Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Mama TK. And today, you guys, I am going to show you guys how to make some delicious spaghetti. Yes, some delicious spaghetti in your Foodi Ninja. In my pot, I am using some sausage, smoked sausage. I'm using some cream of mushroom soup. I'm using beef broth. I am using some tomato paste. Yes, I'm using onion. I'm going to dice up some onion. And you can use any type of spaghetti strings, but I have the Kraft Spaghetti Classic. That's in the box. That's what was in my cabinet. I'm going to use some black pepper and I'm going to use some garlic salt. So let's go ahead, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our Foodi Ninja on to sear saute high. And we are going to brown our ground beef and sear saute the onions and the link sausage. And I'll be back when that is done. Okay, you guys. Ooh, look at the smoke. Yes, the smoke is hitting my camera. Here you guys can see that the onions and the ground beef and the sausage has been cooking in the Foodi Ninja. So it's done, and I am going to get ready to go ahead and start pouring my ingredients in. The first thing you just saw me pour in was the liquid broth, the beef broth, because it's going to give the spaghetti a great taste. I used 2 cans. If you don't have beef broth, you can use chicken broth or you can use water. Okay, so we have that in. And we want to make sure that it's enough to cover the meat because we have to put our spaghetti strings in. So I am going to go ahead and add my spaghetti strings. Make sure that they are broken in half. If you have a long pack of the spaghetti noodles, whether it's thin or the thick size. Here I have the thin spaghetti noodles. We are not going to stand them up because we want to make sure that they are cooked properly. And we are going to stack them across each other. And this helps with the cooking process when you are cooking your spaghetti in your Foodi Ninja. This is a great and easy recipe, not hard. So you guys can see how I am laying the spaghetti zigzag rolling across each other here. And you guys can do the same because we're going to pour our other ingredients on top. The reason why we are going to go ahead and get ready to let our spaghetti noodles like this and hold our pour our ingredients on top is because of the simple fact that we want to make sure that it gets all the liquid in at once because it has to rise to pressure. And there have been trial and error with this recipe. Many others have made it as well. And if you don't do it this way, your spaghetti noodles may not get cooked all the way. Okay? I know it looks like, oh, that's a lot of spaghetti noodles and it's not enough liquid, but it's coming. Okay, so now we're going to add our 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. The cream of mushroom soup helps with making the spaghetti thicken so that we don't have a liquidy spaghetti because this is made in the pressure cooker. I'm using a whole can of tomato paste. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know the ounces, but just know that these are the ingredients that you use and that this is a great recipe. I want you guys to go ahead and try it because this spaghetti really did turn out extremely delicious. So remember, you're going to use 2 cans of beef broth or chicken broth or water. You're going to use 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. You're going to use a small can of tomato paste. And I'm using the Kraft pre-made spaghetti box, so it has the Italian seasoning in it. Or you can just go ahead and grab you some Italian seasoning mix out of your cabinet and pour that in there. This Kraft box also came with grated Parmesan. It's not, and it's not too much different because you have to add the tomato paste to the pack anyways. Okay, you guys, so now all of our ingredients are in the pot. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to cook the spaghetti. So you're gonna put your pressure cooker lid on your Ninja Foodi. You're gonna hit pressure cook. That is the button above the tender crisp. You're going to put it on high, okay? Not low, you're gonna put it on high. Then you're gonna go ahead and you are going to put it on for 12 minutes. That's right. You cook your noodles for about 12 minutes. Well, because of the amount of noodles that I have, I'm going to put it on for 15 minutes, but it's between 12 and 15 minutes. It's going to take about 8 minutes to come to full pressure. And as you can see, the blue button that's lit up, that is pressure. If it is red to the opposite side, that is the tender crisp button. So once it comes to full pressure, it will start cooking and you will see the numbers pop up. And I will be back when it is done. Okay, so the spaghetti is done, you guys. It had to come down on the pressure for about 5 minutes on its own. And then it'll say cool. And then you can go ahead and do a manual release. And the red button will go down. And then you can go ahead and stir your spaghetti mix together. Okay, you guys? See, the steam is coming up. Okay, you guys, the spaghetti is done. Once it was finished, I stirred it. I know it looked kind of liquidy, but it's not. You just stir it up so that everything can become thickened. The noodles are done perfectly. This just looks so delicious. I am going to go ahead and top this with the grated cheese, and I'm going to add some more shredded cheese. On top of this, I'm going to close the lid and let the steam melt the cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to serve this to my family. It looks good. Trust me, it tastes good. And this is spaghetti with hamburger and sausage made in the Foodi Ninja. Okay, you guys, this is the finished product as I have it on the plate. And I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and go ahead and try it because it is delicious. Trust me, it's some of the best spaghetti that I have made in a pressure cooker. It's the same ingredients that you would actually use if you were making baked spaghetti. So if you don't want to use tomato paste, you can go ahead and use regular spaghetti sauce. That will work out just fine, but you can still go ahead and use your cream of mushroom soup to help with the thickening of the spaghetti in a pressure cooker. Voila. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave lots of comments down below and come back to my channel for another video. Peace.